is going on? Welcome to Ruu S Room, where we get into the nitty-gritty of the artists and creatives in the Australian scene. I am Ruu, aka the Culture Black Kid, and today we have Tash. She is an R&B soul artist based in Eora, Sydney, whose latest song, Supersonic, is out right now. Tash, how are you doing? Like, for real, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing really good.
That's good. That's good.
Having a good day.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. A number of singles out so far this year. The latest one out right now. How has your year of releases been so far? And yeah, how is the process of this one gone about as well? Or if you have anything to tell about the song in general for those who might not have listened yet.
Yeah. I mean, like, so far this year, I'm really happy with what we've been putting out. I think, especially with like what's to come, we've like Mark Feist, my producer, and I, we've been like taking some different inspiration. I think with this new batch, and but Supersonic, if you haven't listened to it already, it's fun, it's upbeat. Hopefully, it makes you want to dance. Definitely makes me want to dance. But yeah, I think it's just an easy listen.
For sure.
In my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. My first little intro question to you is, if you could break down a lyric from Supersonic that stands out to you, what would you say, and what is the meaning or the background behind said lyric?
I mean, even just the Supersonic line, I know that's probably like, maybe it's like self-explanatory, I don't know. But I think with like, because I mean, in the first verse, it's like, I'm supersonic navigating my trajectory afar. Like, it's basically just saying like, I'm in control of where I'm going and I feel very confident about the direction that I'm taking. Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure. And, having that solid confidence.
Which is not something that I feel a lot of the time. So like writing that, I think, was almost like a
reassurance?
Like a reassurance, and also just like trying to give my future self like a bit of confidence.
For sure. It's like a song that you wrote it, so it's like a message for future you to listen back and be like,
exactly. I just need to like
keep that,
draw energy from that, and and because I'm definitely more of an anxious person. No. Yeah.
Oh, no, 100%. I know exactly what you mean. Following on from that as well, just to talk about your music in general, and as another little intro question, what percentage of yourself do you think your inner circle really knows about?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe 75%?
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say, 75?
I guess like, okay, maybe like 80%. Maybe like 80%. Okay. I think my inner circle knows me pretty well, but I think, I don't know, I think I do keep some things sort of to myself, and I can definitely be sort of like weird with myself. I think we all talk to ourselves sometimes. Sure. I think all the time. That's like, the side that I don't always show. It depends who I'm with. Like if it's my mom and dad, like there's definitely like, I think things or sides of me that they wouldn't see just naturally, because they're just like, I'm not having those conversations with mom and dad.
Definitely.
But if it's like a friend or like, they're going to see a different side.
Of course.
Just different relationships, I guess.
Yeah, no, for sure. And how much of that percentage do you think you've shared in your music so far?
I think I'm pretty vulnerable with my music. I would say like, so it's like, what percentage of the 80%?
Yes.
I think 80%.
80%.
I think I've been pretty real.
Okay. Do you feel like that 20% is still, you haven't written it yet, or it's in the vault, or?
I think it's just like,
or experience, like you haven't experienced it yet, so it's
I don't know why. I think the 20% is just like that weird side of me that I probably never put in a song. I think it's just like,
I'm keeping that tucked away. That's for me.
Yeah, that's just me being a stupid idiot. I don't know. I don't know what I really don't know what the 20% is, to be honest. I think the 80%. I'm going around in circles. I think I've shared quite a lot with my music. and I think there's certain like topics and themes that I usually cover anyway.
Yeah.
And like, I don't tend to venture out of those unless I have an experience that like really gives me inspiration for that.
Yeah. No,
I don't
for
know.
sure.
I don't know if I'm saying a bunch
that-
of nothing.
That's fine. Oh, that makes sense. Well, just for reference, today is the first time we have met.
Yes.
So hopefully you guys and myself gets to know a little bit more of that 80%.
Yeah.
Whichever 80% you wish to choose. And we are going to do that by taking it back to primary school days. I've asked Tash
wow.
to,
Oh my gosh.
do a little bit
Okay.
do a little bit of a show and tell.
Yeah.
Gather some items based on some questions, and hopefully we get some cool answers from the items. If we don't have an item, at least a cool story to go along
Yeah.
with it. So let's get into that.
Okay.
My
I'll
first
get
question to
things
you
out.
is, what is something that represents who you are as a
So
person?
should I get the thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I have a little bag of stuff.
Ooh, okay. Oh, we got the Ziploc.
Yeah, we got a Ziploc
Probably the most
bag.
prepared.
This is the friggin' thing. It's tiny. This is a Lego. This is a Lego Rachel from Friends.
Okay.
I know that's really random, but I mean, it's not really random for me because like Friends is my favorite show. But I was like looking for something and
Yep.
I'm like, well, Rachel as a character, I think I relate to her a lot.
How so?
Have you watched the show?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, she's navigating her early 20s. She's trying to figure out who she is and just get her career going.
Okay.
And I relate to those things. And also, she's just like such a fashionista. I just love that about her.
True.
And her hair. I love her hair.
Yeah, iconic for that era
Iconic
of the
hair.
late 90s.
Yeah, so
100%.
that's part of the reason. And then the other thing is like, I still love Lego. I loved Lego when I was a kid and I still love it. And I still love those sort of toys and things, I don't know, that involve like imaginative play. Like I still think I'm very sort of childish in that way, I guess.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like I play The Sims and I consider that to be like dolls but for grown-ups. Because it's kind of like you're
100%,
dressing
yeah.
up the doll, you're building them a house, like
You're allowing
yeah.
them to live their life and go through
yeah.
experiences and
So I
whatnot.
think yeah, I'm still a child at heart.
I
That's
assume
basically what this
you had
is.
an imaginary friend, didn't you?
I didn't have an imaginary
Oh, okay.
friend, but I would like, I would, well, when I was at school, I would like telepathically like talk to my teddy bear. Like I'd be like, I'm talking to my teddy bear right now. It was weird. I would just like pretend that I was like speaking to my toys.
Yeah.
Or the other thing that I used to do, I was telling someone about this the other day. I used to pretend there was a radio station in my head and I was like changing the
cool.
channels
That's what. So
and
you're
like
sitting there.
being like a little podcaster in my head.
That's
I don't
cool.
know why, but I guess I was really bored.
That's no. Look, I played sports games against myself in the backyard,
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
and then when I graduated to doing that on video games, I just put the computer against the computer and just watched it like it was an actual.
You just watched the computer? Oh.
Because I was bored of just playing against the computer, so I'm just like, let me
It's a new
watch
level
it.
of
Put
boredom.
statistics on my Google Drive or on a piece of paper. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So don't worry.
Okay.
I got my digs as well.
Yeah.
To bring it back to Friends.
Okay.
Firstly, just side comment. When we were bringing in this chair, I was literally about to say pivot, but
Oh my gosh, you should have said.
I'm like, maybe not.
No,
but so it's
no.
funny that you brought out a Rachel.
Yeah.
And then my other one is, what's your favorite Friends episode?
Oh, that's hard. There's so many though. Maybe. Oh man, I don't know if I can pick one.
Or maybe the one that sticks to you
Yeah,
in your
like
mind.
what comes to
Yeah.
mind. I mean, I've watched a lot of like season 3 and 4 lately. I think. I don't know. The episodes where Phoebe's singing are really good. Sorry, I'm trying to think of something specific. It's gonna take me a sec. I mean, I like the episode where Monica gets with Richard. That's sort of a random one to pick, but I like that episode because it's Ross and Rachel's first date as well. I think in that.
Right.
So it's a very romantic episode.
Is that the one where they look back at the tape like where it's like
No,
the prom?
that's the prom.
Yeah.
That's the one with the prom video.
Okay.
That is a good episode as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Or where Rachel realizes that Ross liked her.
That's
all
a
along.
great one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the one with the blackout. Actually, yeah, that's probably my favorite episode. That's like season 1.
Right.
There's a blackout, and then Chandler
then
gets stuck in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that episode.
Yeah. I love the episode where they bet the apartment
Yeah, that's
and
a
they
good
play
one.
the trivia.
That's late. That's like season 9, I think.
Is it? I thought it was like season like.
Oh wait, sorry. But they bet the apartment. Sorry, no. I was thinking of when they all bought lottery tickets for some reason.
Oh.
That is season 9. But the
Right.
one you're talking about is like
It's like season
midway,
4.
season 4, season
Yeah.
5-ish. Yeah.
That's just around the time when Phoebe's being the surrogate.
Yes.
Yes. For a brother or something
her
like that.
brother.
Yeah.
You have seen it. Good.
Okay. And final question is, was it a break or no?
Oh, freak. I still, like, every time I watch this, like, I and ah it. Like, I don't... I think it's not a break because, like, it's unclear when she leaves the room, though. She's like, oh, maybe we should just take a break. And, like, he goes, okay.
but did she, like,
And then she just leaves, doesn't she?
I mean, I'm a little
Oh,
hazy on
no,
it.
Ross leaves.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ross just, like, slams the door and leaves.
Yeah. So it wasn't clarified.
So it wasn't ever clarified. I mean, that's why they have the huge argument, because
Yeah.
it wasn't ever clarified. So I don't think... I mean, if you were in Rachel's position, you'd be pretty, like, annoyed. But I think I can understand Ross as well, because he thought that it was over.
Yeah, it was like an
So I
assumed-
think the answer is there is no answer.
I guess I'll let you guys debate
Yeah.
about that. But okay, dope. Well, Rachel, nice. All right, number 2.
All right.
Let's keep it moving.
Next one.
Yes. What is your favorite sentimental gift that you have received for someone?
This is a good one. I have a good thing to bring in for this. So, my friend Julia made this a few years ago, and she painted all of my, like, single art covers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like, such a thoughtful present.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it's a few years old, you can tell, because, like, I've
It's a bit more.
put out a bit more than that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, such a special gift. She gave this to me on my birthday. I can't remember which one, but yeah,
That's cool.
super sick.
That's really
just
cool.
like really nice.
No,
and
for sure.
supportive.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of, touched on it a little bit as you were explaining it, but, and we also touched on it a little bit as well, I guess, in our conversation off camera about, America and, how
Yeah.
supportive they can be sometimes of, that in comparison to the scene sometimes here. How important is it to you having, again, like the inner circle, those people in your circle that's, so supportive or, willingly turn up to every single gig that you do.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially in a scene that's, sometimes a little, can be a little cold sometimes with their artists that are from here. So
No, I think it's really important to have those cheerleaders around you, and it just really like helps you keep going, especially like my other friend Hannah, like I used to just send her like all of my demos and she would just listen to them on repeat and just be such a supportive friend.
For
and
sure.
like that gave me so much joy, like always having someone to like send a demo to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's really important. You need that encouragement. You need to be boosted because it's a tough career to try and go for.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And okay, what you remind me the years?
Okay.
Like, or the era?
So this is like the first song I ever put out.
Yep.
So that's 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like 2017 to 2019
Okay.
or 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your
between those
favorite
years.
one of these releases?
I think maybe Romeo.
Okay. And why?
It's a fun song. It's like sort of mid-tempo. It's like using sort of the Romeo thing. Like the hook is like Romeo, Romeo. I think it's just I like the flow of the lyrics in that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Shout out
Yeah.
your friend.
Shout out to my friend
Yeah,
Julia,
yeah.
if she watches this. Thank you so much. Should we go to the next?
Yes. Number 3. What
Okay.
is the first album that you ever bought or received?
Okay, so I know it was a Taylor Swift album, but I don't
Okay.
have it anymore. I don't know what happened to it.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it was Speak Now by Taylor Swift.
Is that like super early?
Yeah, it's like 2010.
Oh wow, that's still like country
Yeah,
country Taylor.
my friend in primary school. I mean, we just haven't seen each other for a long time. She's still a lovely person. But yeah, she was like, "You should buy the new Taylor album," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I had like a JB Hi-Fi voucher, and I like went in and bought it. This was when I was like 9 or 10, I
Yeah.
think. And then
Yeah, sure.
it was a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like went home and listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, this was cool." It had. I know it was that one because it had Dear John on it. And I remember listening to that and be like, wow. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she's just telling my life story.
Yeah, those
I'm like
songs,
10 years old.
Oh, those songs in like early like childhood or teens when like they're talking about like something super dramatic and it's like, oh, this is literally my
This is
life
the
right
worst.
now. And they're talking
Yeah.
about nice grown like relationship stuff or
For
whatever,
sure.
and you're like,
Yeah,
I
know.
relate to this so much right now. And
Yeah.
It's like you don't
a thing.
you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite song from?
I mean, I honestly haven't listened to that in a really long time. I wouldn't call myself like a Swiftie, but I do enjoy some of her music for sure. But I'm not like one of the diehard fans.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I do like her though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite artist then, and their favorite album, and your favorite album of theirs?
Like currently,
Yes.
I think I would have to say SZA at the moment. Yeah, I feel like Control, I can listen to front to back, no skips. And yeah, the new album as well. I mean, it's not that new anymore, but the
SOS,
newer one,
yeah.
SOS, is so good as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went to see her live earlier in the year, and she was fantastic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It was really good.
Oh, I bet it was.
Hopefully she comes back.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Goodness.
but yeah, amazing,
No,
amazing
for sure.
artist.
For sure. For sure. And final question on this question is there a artist, like a local artist, whose music that you enjoy, or is it like you have a favorite song or a project of?
Oh, okay. I would have to say Hiatus Coyote for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually like, I'm seeing them again later in the year. I went to see them a few years back as well. At the moment, they have a song called Everything's Beautiful.
It's literally my favorite R&B song
Okay,
of this year.
amazing. Yes, I love them.
Yeah.
And I think Napalm is just such an amazing vocalist.
Ridiculous.
So special. Yeah.
Concur. Yeah, fire. Nice. All right, number 4. What is a moment from one of your favorite gigs and sessions?
Yeah, so for this one, I was doing a gig in LA at the Peppermint Club, and during my song Little Love Song, I just like stopped singing. I just forgot the words.
Okay.
And it's my oldest song as well, so I really should know them. But anyway, so I stopped, and my guitarist was like talking to me like in my in-ears, like not out to the crowd, just in my in-ears. And he's like, start singing now. Just there like,
Yeah.
And thankfully I remembered like where my place was and I kept going. But I just remember him like in my ear and it just like made me laugh.
He's like, and
He's like,
now.
and keep going. Like,
No.
hurry up. So yeah, that was a good moment.
Not true. Sure.
It was fun.
No, of course. You look back like,
I look back and I'm like, ha ha ha. But in the moment I was like, oh
like-
shit.
you think that your guitarist starts singing.
Yeah,
lyrics
I'm
too.
like,
It's
maybe he's just
can
gonna
you
start. I
start it?
literally thought he was gonna start doing that. Like, I mean, the gap was maybe like 5-6 seconds. I don't know.
True. It's one of those ones where it's like, to the crowd, it's like, oh, it's quick. But to you, it's like, this
Yeah,
is like,
that 5
feels like
seconds feels
5 minutes.
very long.
Sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. But the crowd was nice and supportive.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. It's always good to have a supportive crowd. It's like, yeah, whoa, you can-
Yeah, I found my place though. I think if I didn't find it, it would have been really bad.
Oh, it's just the rest of the song.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all to track. Like if you
Yeah.
come in the wrong spot, it's just gonna be like, oh,
Oh, yeah, no.
yeah. They can't just improvise.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That reminds me of so I wasn't there for the story, but I've heard the story so many times. I used to be in a cover band.
Yeah.
And my friend Annalise, shout out to Annalise. She tells a story about how the other lead singer was doing one of our friends' brother's wedding.
Okay.
And was doing the first dance, and he was meant to sing. What's the song by? It's Ed Sheeran. It's a classic wedding song.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
the
Not
When You
Thinking
Lay
Out
Some-
Loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thinking Out Loud. And he was but all he sang was "When You Lay," and he just stopped, and he forgot the rest of the lyrics. And then the band is just. Dun,
Oh
dun,
no! Oh no!
And it's the first dance.
That's
and
so bad. When your mouth don't work like it used to before.
So, look, at least you just hesitated for 6 seconds. And
Yeah.
Not a whole thing.
Not a whole thing. Wait, so
At the
when did
first
he
dance.
come in again? Oh, okay.
He-
All right, well that makes me feel. That was the end.
That was it.
That was
the song.
it.
When your legs.
Did they play for 3 minutes and no singing?
I didn't confirm the rest of the story.
Okay,
but
because that's surely he came in a
just
bit.
has to. Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
can't, especially with an iPad in front of you or something like.
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh! Wow.
So
I wish I could sing with an iPad in front of me. It's a lot of pressure.
No, for
Remembering all these lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully that makes it feel a little
Yeah.
bit
Oh yeah, for sure.
better. And what's a moment from a session, like a favorite session?
Okay, so another one where I sort of screwed up. So I was having a session with Mark, and something I did made myself laugh really hard. Like I think I sung something really terribly, and I just was laughing. And then, do you ever find this, like, once you've made a mistake like that and it makes you laugh, you can't get over it. Like you just keep laughing. Like
Yeah.
you're just like,
It's just
every
stuck.
time you try and do another take, you're just like, you're remembering the bad one. And I was just laughing and laughing and laughing for like half an hour.
Yeah.
And I laughed so hard that like I
You ruined it.
tired out my voice and I couldn't do the rest of the session.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So Mark was
He's
just
just
like,
sitting there like.
he's like, any day now. Yeah. So, but I love to laugh. I love to make it fun. I mean, we certainly do.
Of
Like we
course.
always like joke around with each other. That's the other dangerous thing. Like if he's like does too much banter, I will laugh.
Yeah.
And I won't be able to focus.
You're like, yeah, can we? Let's-
Yeah. Don't do your Australian accent. Like just
Oh, I'm
let me
not.
like just let me focus. Because yeah, like sometimes I mean usually what we do is like I get on the mic and he goes g'day and I go g'day and then we start.
That's the
And
ritual.
like, that's the ritual, the like unwritten ritual.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got like a little frog in my throat. Okay, I'm good.
That's funny. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. You know, sometimes when just having unserious sessions,
Yeah.
that are, you know, you're there to work, but you know, you just have that undertone of just.
You
know, just
definitely
having
need
fun.
it to be relaxed and fun.
Of course.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just feels like a job, and you don't
Yeah.
want it to feel like a job.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. And number 5. What is something that represents your dreams and aspirations
Okay.
within your field?
So I brought an object for this.
Amazing.
Okay. So I actually have a few.
Okay.
So this is I used to stick like magazine cutouts on my wall, and I had a Billie Eilish one. This is a Courtney Barnett one,
Nice.
and then I actually have a Napalm one, which is cool. Oops, I just ripped it. Napalm.
Nice.
But yeah, I used to just fill my wall with magazine cutouts of like artists I was inspired by. So I think that's like a pretty good representation. And then I found this old book of songs that I hadn't like looked through.
Nice. Like lyrics.
Lyrics. Yeah, this is like when I was maybe 14. So yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. But if you would like a dramatic reading of any of these, I can give you.
The most embarrassing one.
Okay. Okay. So, this is verse 2.
Okay. What's the song called?
Person. That's
Okay.
what it's called.
Okay.
Couldn't get you out of my head, so I kept you instead as a thought I could pursue. But nothing had been said, and you never cared enough for me and you.
Amazing.
Yeah, just stuff like that. I was writing a lot of love songs, even though I never had like talked to a boy.
Relatable.
I've been trying to hide everything I keep inside. Couldn't even if I tried, but I didn't want to lie. I wanted to rhyme like every
Yeah, those internal rhymes are
every
going crazy.
phrase had to rhyme. Like it's okay.
Relax.
Relax, please. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't remember how a lot of these go. So
Like melodically.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Were you also you were writing with like guitar?
With a guitar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you composing your instrumentals as well.
No, like I never recorded any of them.
No.
If that's what you mean. Or
No, I'm also just you were playing guitar and you
Yeah.
were writing to. Okay.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't just like singing with
there's
no
YouTube,
with
there's-
no chords.
You never know.
I mean, like when I was a kid, like I would write like lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
just sing and just write lyrics, but I had no chords or anything when I was like 9.
True.
Yeah,
True.
which just doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
True. And just to go back to the clippings real quick.
oh yeah, sorry.
Because I did exactly the same.
Yep.
How is it? Do you feel like it's? I mean, like you said, it's dreams and aspirations. So obviously, you are feeling a sense of like motivation from
Yeah.
looking at those. Do you ever feel a sense of also like, not what's the right word? Like a little bit of nerve about just like you see all these great artists and they're just staring back at you, like when you're just in your room, you're like, wow, like this is what I aspire to do. It's like
yeah.
I'm not sure nerve is the right word.
Maybe not nerve.
No,
Maybe
no.
like
It's like there's a word. I'm it's not escaping me.
like
I feel
empowerment sort of thing?
maybe, but it's like a lining of just like,
This is the world that I'm in.
yeah,
Like I felt like it
it's like a weight,
made
like
me
a little bit of weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or it made me feel like closer to it by having all these things.
For
And I
sure.
had a lot of random ones. Like I had like an article like about Spotify that I just put on my wall.
True.
I'm like, I want to be on Spotify.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I took them all down eventually because just wanted to give my room a bit of a refresh.
Gotta grow.
Gotta grow out of it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we got one more question, but before we do that, it's game time because I love to play games.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to get you to do is build your ultimate collab track.
What? I didn't know about this. Okay.
It is yourself, 3 other artists, a producer, and a videographer or director,
Oh man.
and it's all local artists.
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Okay. Because this is going to be like such a wacky collab. Because I feel like I don't listen to that many Aussie artists.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe, okay. I think they would say no to collabing with me, but Hiatus Coyote.
Okay.
Just put them in there.
Yep.
Rule.
Yep.
Okay, so I need a third one. Okay. No. Aussie artists. Who do I know that's Aussie? Oh, Psycho. How do you pronounce it? It's like Sycco. She's like R&B as well. She's good.
Sounds yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I know who you're
she's
talking about.
really cool.
Okay.
I think it's Sicko,
Probably.
like pronounced Sicko. I was saying psycho, and then I heard someone say sicko, and I was like, whoops.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's the 3.
That's the 3.
So
It's
producer.
going to be a really random collab, but sure. And then producer, I mean, I could say Mark, because he's Australian. Technically Australian, but he's not really, like, local. So maybe...
No, but it's Australian artists. There are
Yeah.
Australian artists who live internationally, so.
Maybe, maybe, like, who's MDing my show? Billy Davis.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dope. He's dope.
True.
And videographer.
Videographer,
I only
director.
know of like one videographer here, and we didn't even end up working together. But Levi Jetson.
Okay.
But like, yeah, he makes dope videos. Yeah, he did something for his sister Vita. Do you know Vita?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can show you later. But
Yes, please.
Yes, a really great video. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so once again, you, Hiatus Coyote, Rule, Sicko,
Sicko.
with Billy Davis,
Yep.
production, and once again, the videographer.
Oh, Levi Jetson.
Levi Jetson on the video. What?
Yeah.
What? You said it is an eclectic group
It's
for the
a random
song.
group because I haven't thought this all the way through.
What style of song Do you feel
Oh,
like
it would have to be R&B.
Yep.
It would be like maybe R&B dance, like a up-tempo R&B sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's happening in the video?
We're all there. We're all hanging out, just like besties. No, I'm joking. I don't know. It'd have to be something really, really well filmed. I don't know. I have no idea how that would work, honestly. I mean, the videos that I like the style of, like, I like it to look like filmy and grainy and sort of maybe like a VHS style.
Yeah, true.
So those are the aesthetics that I kind of like, but I don't know how any of that would like come together.
No, for sure.
So if you guys watch this, let me know what you want to do and we can do it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. One more question, like I just said. Final question is, what is a personal moment that stands out to you that has impacted your music in a certain way?
Okay. So when I was 15, my manager, who was also my producer, Mark, he took me to see a bunch of different record labels when I was in the States, and one of them, I don't know if I can say the name. Maybe I'll just not say the name.
Is there any?
No, there's no NDA.
Okay. Oh, well, if you don't want to name
Actually, no. Actually, there's a video and their logo is in the video. So, okay. So,
there you go.
Republic. We went to Republic.
Okay, there you go.
And, yeah, nothing happened. Like, we just went in for a meeting. But the guy was like, do you want to, like... Okay, sorry, I'm telling this so bad. Okay, so we went to Republic.
Yes.
As I walked in, there was like a stage with these bleachers around it. And I was looking at it like, that's cool. And then I had my guitar with me because I planned on just singing in the meeting.
Yeah.
And then the guy we were meeting with was like halfway through the meeting, he's like, do you want to like sing out there like to the whole staff? And I was like, okay. So I just ended up like singing to everybody there.
Yep.
And the guy comes up to me like a few moments before I'm about to start and he goes, sorry, like, are you nervous? Like, he's trying to like trip me up a little bit. And I was like, no, I'm in my element. Like, where the heck did that come from?
That's that teenage confidence right there.
Literally, I would never say that today, but yeah, and I just did it. Whereas today, I would like totally overthink that. But I think, like, every time I'm nervous about something, I think about that experience because I'm like, okay, I did not know what I was going in for, and I ended up being okay.
Yeah.
So
it's that just head first, like,
yeah,
I got this.
no worries. I'm doing this. It's fine. Nothing to worry about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, like, obviously, you know, teenage years can be a bit, you know, how you doing sometimes. But, again, like you said, you look back on moments like that where it's just like, nope, I was just coming head first. I don't care what you guys think.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe I do, but in this moment, I'm like, let me at least project that I'm super confident.
Yeah, I think that's also why, because I knew, like, everyone's looking, I need to pretend that I'm confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure. But I like that. I like that. I mean, it still goes to the music.
Yeah,
'cause, you know,
I think, I mean, I just wrote a song, I just put out a song about being confident. So I think that relates.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Full circle moment. Well, I think that's a perfect place to bring it back to the top and say thank you so much for
Thank you so
coming
much
on.
for having me. This was fun.
Of course,
really
I'm
fun.
glad.
Bit of show and tell.
Exactly. So here is where I let the people know what is going on, what's coming out, what's currently out, what's coming up, and etc. etc.
All that stuff. I mean, I put out a single every month, so you can expect that. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date, should I like give them my Instagram handle maybe?
Yeah.
It's Tash_sings, which is my Instagram, and then my TikTok is Tash. Oh, I think it's Tash Amy Palmer.
Just the full name.
I think it's my full name. Yeah, it is. It's Tash Amy Palmer, but it's AMI Palmer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's where you can sort of keep up with everything.
There you go. Cool. Well, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
I am Ruu, aka the Culture Black Kid, Tash, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Bye.